Welcome to Daily Royal News. Stick around until the end of the video to hear what regular people think about this story. Shocking body language reveals Prince Harry's true feelings about Kate in painful interview. Don't miss this. During his interview with Tom Bradby on ITV on Sunday night, Prince Harry revealed many details about his experience in the royal family. A body language expert, Judi James, said that Harry's facial expressions and body language during the interview indicated his true feelings towards his sister-in-law, Kate, the Princess of Wales. James noted that Harry's features appeared to soften when Kate was mentioned, even though he acknowledged that he did not always agree with his wife Meghan Markle. Harry spoke to Bradby prior to the release of his autobiography Spare in the UK, with the interview airing on ITV during the prime-time Sunday 9 p.m. slot. During the interview, when asked to comment on reports that Kate and Meghan did not have a good relationship almost from the get-go, Harry confirmed that there had been tension between the two. He stated that there had been many instances of stereotyping within the family regarding her status as an American actress, and acknowledged that some of these stereotypes were perpetuated by himself. In an interview with The Mirror, James stated her thoughts on Harry's actions. There was an air of tragedy about Harry's body language during this long and deeply revealing interview. He ended with verbal assurances that he was the happiest I have been, and that he had made peace with a lot of what's happened. In true US style, he claimed to be in a good headspace and that any discussions with his family now wouldn't leave any lingering thoughts. But the man we watched up to this point used conflicting body language signals that made many of his emotions still look rather raw. His gestures and his sound bites and the way he swerved away from some more difficult topics or used non-specific claims suggested anger, resentment, and righteousness. But there were also moments when he leaked out more spontaneous signals of love and even humor and fun. She expanded on this by providing examples of his conflicting feelings towards his family, saying, "There was a rather robotic recitation of I love my father, I love my brother, I love my family, but when he spoke of his father he appeared close to tears." His account of growing up with his brother regurgitated signals of fun and loyalty, and when Kate's name was mentioned, his features softened and his eyes wrinkled into an affectionate-looking eye smile. Even the now infamous dog bowl fight showed conflicting emotional responses. The scene itself was read out over photos of the pair, but when we saw Harry we saw an anxious, an awkward-looking hand rub and an eye cut-off ritual where he looked up in what could have been an avoidance of eye contact. His shrugs suggested he was making light of it, and his winding hand near his chest mimed a level of frustration. But then he went into detail of seeing William's red mist and his eyes widened as though he was acting out an actual fear response. Despite his disclosures, Harry stated that he still wishes to reconcile with his father and brother, expressing that his love for them remains strong. Here are some of the comments from other people that have heard this story. One person said, "He's always fancied Kate and resents his brother having the better-looking wife." Another said, "And when Kate's name was mentioned, his features softened and his eyes wrinkled into an affectionate-looking eye smile. Why didn't he admit in his book that he has always fancied Catherine? It was so noticeable. Oh wait, Megs would have read him the riot act lol." Another put, "Harry just can't see that not everyone likes his wife. That's families. I'm sure they don't all like Catherine, but no one bleats on about it." Another said, "This isn't happiness. Poor guy is absolutely miserable in his life. Happy people do not act this way." And another, "Everyone loves Catherine, Princess of Wales." Let us know what you think in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Please consider liking this video and subscribing if you enjoyed this content, and click this video on the right to watch the next hot news story about the royals.